Okay, organic reaction and methods for determining the mechanism. First of all, we define the mechanism. A mechanism is a specific process followed by reactants under a given condition to give the specific products. It explains all the process that takes place between the reactants and products formation. Okay, sorry. Mechanism. A mechanism is defined as a specific process followed by reactants under a given condition to keep the specific products. It explains all the process that takes place between the reactants and the products formation. A single mechanism for reacting under a specific condition always gives a specific products. Reactants produces the products. Types of mechanism. The mechanism that explains the product formation from the reactants actually involves bond breaking and bond formation process. Depending upon the types of bond breaking, mechanism can also distinguish as flows. Homolytic mechanism. Homo means single, one electron movement. In the bond means that is the two electrons. The movements of the single electron is the homolytic and produces free radical. If the reaction involves homolytic bond fission to give the free radicals, then the mechanism involved is called homolytic or free radicals mechanism. It generally involves the three distinct steps, namely the chain initiation step, chain propagation step, and the chain termination steps. Heterolytic mechanism, if the reaction proceeds such that the bond dissociates with both a bonded pair of electrons to one of the bonded atoms, is called heterolytic mechanism. Hetero means different. For example, in the bond, two electrons moves towards one atoms. That is the differ. One is the cation and another is the anion. In the homolytic produces free radicals because the similar types of that is the single electrons movements of the two bonded electrons in case of monolytic bond fission, and in case of heterolytic mechanism, that is the heterolytic bond fission, two electrons movement towards that is from the differ, that is the one cation and another one is the anion formation. Generally, heterolytic mechanism proceeds with the ion formation. However, not heterolytic mechanism produces the ions. Another one is the pericyclic mechanism. If the reaction proceeds such that the reaction involved in the bond breaking and bond formation moves in a circular path simultaneously to give the product, is called a pericyclic mechanism.